Welcome to A Few Moments in Science. My name is Mike and I'm the Education Coordinator and Science Person here at WGVU. And today what we're going to do is talk about density. Some things float and some things sink in certain types of liquids. Okay, take the ocean for example. Because of its high mineral content, some things will float easier than it does in, say, just fresh water. All right? Ocean water is salt water. Not this type of salt, but just because it gets a lot of mineral deposits that lakes and rivers and streams bring in and deposit into the ocean, it gets a really high mineral content, which makes things float easier. So for today, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of simulate what that salt water looks like, what that ocean water would do to an object that maybe makes it float. All right? I have just two glasses. We're going to use glasses, water, table salt, and raw eggs. All right? If I take a raw egg, and this is just fresh water, so this would simulate like a lake. All right? If I take it, you'll notice that an object sinks in fresh water. All right? This glass, I'm going to create ocean water. Again, it's not, I'm going to pour salt in, but it's not really what the ocean is made up of. It's just mineral content. So what I'm going to do is just take and pour some salt into this water to get it to create like ocean water. All right? The salty content, which comes from minerals. All right? Stir it around, let the salt dissolve in there. If I take the raw egg, place the egg inside there, and it might be hard to pick it up, but the egg is floating. All right? Then what you can do is you have it sinking in fresh water, you have it floating in salt water. Very carefully, you can take just fresh water, and if you pour it in really slowly, you can get it so that that egg will float in the middle of the jar, or in the middle of the glass, all right? So I'm just going to pour it in real slowly. And you can get the egg to float in the middle. And what's basically happening right there is in fresh water, things will sink, and in salt water, things will float. All right? After a couple of days, if you wait a couple of days and let this set, you will get nice and clear so that you can see how the egg floats right in the middle. All right? Again, salt water makes things lighter so that it will float. Fresh water, things sink easier. And if you let it sit there a couple of days, you can get that. And what's really cool is after a couple of days, the water will evaporate just like what happens in the ocean. The water evaporates, the salt stays behind, or the mineral content, so to speak, stays behind in the ocean, which keeps it, giving it that mineral, salty content to the water. All right? Thank you very much for watching A Few Moments in Science. Have a great day.